So I'm Björn, and I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of Panono. The other two co-founders are Tien Tien and Jonas Pfeil. Jonas Pfeil is responsible for the hardware development, and he's the president of Panono. And Tien Tien is responsible for the web development and for some administrative parts. Panono develops a Panono camera, a camera that you throw into the air, and at the highest point, when it's not moving anymore, takes this 360 by 360 degrees picture, which allows you to have a look around the place where you've been and re-experience your memories. Jonas Pfeil has been traveling to Tonga, an island of the South Sea, where he took standard panoramas, and his fellow travelers were really annoyed by the time that it took to take the pictures, so he decided that there has to be a solution that is faster and more complete, because you can't look down on a standard panorama. And he came up with throwing something into the air, which he built for his diploma thesis project. And then he published a video. A lot of people saw the video and wanted to buy the camera. This is how everything started. So we started with governmental funding. Then we have some angel investors in the company. Then we came up with the idea of the crowdsourcing or crowdfunding by Indiegogo, which worked out pretty well, $1.25 million US. And for sure, we're still looking for investments to foster the growth of the company. Our typical customer is everyone who wants to take pictures, because with this device you are able to take pictures in a different way, in an easier way, and be able to re-experience them. But for sure, we also have professional customers like real estate agents, journalists, or marketing agencies, PR agencies, and so on. It's not as easy as it seems. I mean, we knew that in advance, but to experience it is tough, because you prepare the campaign, which takes about 2 months or 3 months, which doesn't let you a lot of sleep, it doesn't let you a lot of spare time, and then you have a deadline, you're done, and then the real work starts, and you can't have 2 weeks off. It's just, it goes on, and it's getting more intense and more intense. And even when the campaign ends, it's not done. It continues, so it's tough. So for sure we want to have the camera, the Panono camera, available in stores, so that everyone can buy it. So it should be a standard consumer camera, people should be able to buy it. And then we want to develop different versions of it. These small holes are all cameras. They all take a picture at the same time. The ball contains an accelerometer that allows to determine when the camera reaches the highest point of the flight. Then the cameras take a picture. They're sent from this device through a mobile device like a smartphone to our web services, where the image is post-processed and then sent back to the users, or which can just easily be shared on Facebook or other social communities. Because all three founders studied in Berlin. We are from Berlin. We love the city. It's a nice place to be. You find a lot of talented people here. That's the reason why Berlin. So from my point of view, one of the biggest commercial challenges is to get from we did a crowdfunding campaign, a successful crowdfunding campaign, to the product is going to be available in retailer markets. The three founders are computer engineers, which seems that the company is product oriented in that way. But we have a really, really strong team member on the marketing side, and I also studied marketing, so I'm not only a computer engineer, I'm also a marketeer. And Jonas and Tien, as being computer engineers, still have the thinking of the market in their minds. It's not that they are feature driven and love certain things and say that has to be in there. They want to shape a good product. So I would say we're balanced. More money makes things go faster in general, most of the time, and it allows you to grow faster. And that is what we want to do. We want to grow. We want to sell this camera worldwide. So currently we're looking for a social media employee. Then we're looking for C++ programmers with experience in graphics. We're also looking for people with experience in sales. Why should you work at Panono? Because we have a lot of fun. It's a good atmosphere here. We're really open. And the product is fun, and the people that support it it's really awesome, because the people love this thing. And every time you talk, show people what we do, they love it. So you're not working for a company where you have to explain a lot, just they show you the app, they understand it, and then they're happy. That is going further, that it's working, that we had this support from our backers, from the campaign, which is really awesome. So that they are just saying, okay, I want this product so much that we surpassed the minimum funding. So we got like 140% funding. This is awesome. That excites me a lot. I hope to see Panonos everywhere. That's what I would say. I want to be at the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin, and I want to see people throwing these guys into the air. And not only one. I want to see them flying around all the time. And I want to see them at parties, concerts. That's what I want. You don't want to have a certain direction of the camera, so you can turn it any way you want. So this is number one. Number two, you can take pictures inside. There's missing something. If the ceiling isn't there, or you might even have something like in the Sony Center where there's something interesting up there. And the third and most important for me is if you have a look at the images and you don't have everything, like there's a barrier. You're really hitting the barrier. It's always not the same as being. It's not like being there. It's like, oh, I'm in a cage, and so here you can freely look around. You should try the app. Try the app.